Hi, you guys. Dave Man Max 6 from Muscle Insider. Back at the Mecca with my good friend Chris and Bojana. What's going on, you guys?
Hey man, we're both getting pretty damn close to some shows.
I know, Chris, you look really lean, dude. I told you today, I said, boy, you look leaner last time I saw you. Of course, Bojana is always in shape. Yeah. Always. But you look great, dude. So what's going on today? Why are we shooting, you guys?
Well, we're doing some chess today, and I've got the West Coast Classic in a week, and Bojana?
Chicago Pro in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. All right. So thank God it's not the same weekend.
No, it's not.
So you get to go to his and he'll go to yours.
Exactly.
But maybe he decided to compete in Chicago.
Might do Chicago.
Oh, is there an amateur?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. There's an
Yes.
amateur
Yeah.
level. Yeah, you may as well.
So I'm thinking about it. I'm juggling a lot of things with my promoting of shows, because
Yeah,
we're getting
of
close
course.
to the Tahoe show in August. And I'm like, we're supposed to go to Vermont after, so
Gotcha.
we'll see. You know,
Play by ear.
You gotta you gotta
Yeah.
work first.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be great to have you in the footage today. So you're actually going to train.
Yeah.
Pre-contest training with Chris as well as Bojana today. Bojana, thank you for having us again. You always make it a point to shoot with Muscle Insider before, and they love you for it.
I'm the one who say thank you, Dave. But maybe today I should be beside the camera.
No.
Behind the camera, because you compete at West
At the
Coast
same
Classic,
show,
right?
it's going to be great to compete with Chris.
So,
I've never competed with
I
Chris
should
before.
be Dave today.
No.
Dave, to be honest, I was thinking, it's like, if I win, I'm going to feel bad. If I lose, I'm going to feel bad, because I'm against my buddy Dave.
There's no
winning in this.
It's
show.
going to be great to compete together for the first time. You look good. You both look great.
Thanks.
And but nobody's holding a camera. You guys are the stars. I just document you guys. So chess right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll talk afterwards.
All right.
Bye.
Like this. Look at her pecs, how it stays engaged, because she's still using it when she's holding it straight ahead.
So she's got one side on the stretch while the other one's contracting. Yeah.
There's always resistance on that pec the
Yeah.
whole time. It never rests.
That's good.
Stay in there.
Five more. 3 more. 2.
Good. Keep them engaged. Get that chest up. Squeeze it. There you go. Good. Come on. Here it is. 5 more. Let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2. One last one. Bring it down slow. foot finish here, not here, because this is relaxed, this is rested, this is resistance, right? Hips down, and we'll stretch through there, good. Right above your forehead, that's the plug. Right there, good. Perfect. This is good for the low pad. It's the latest one. Where people mess up is they bring their hips up. So she's keeping her hips down so she gets more stretch here. The other thing to watch is see how she stops over her forehead. That keeps resistance on the pec the whole time. Because if you hold it over your chin, you're going to be resting on your arm bones rather than the muscle.
One more.
Two more.
Control it, good. All right, one arm, bring them both out. Both out. Just one same time, then keep them back. Hold it out. Good, there you go. Couple of pull ups. Come on. Good car. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Good. Good. Perfect. Good. Bring both in on this one. Almost there. One, two, three more. 3, 4, last one. Both arms, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it tight, 1. Good.
crab shot, Chris. Yeah. Guys, so we just wrapped up a nice little chest workout with Chris and Bojana. And before I get started on this little closing interview, Bojana, why don't you stand up and show me what you're wearing right now, because it's really cool.
Oh.
Look at those.
These are new Ferrigno leggings.
Incredible Hulk.
Yes.
Wow. So those are the official Ferrigno Legacy leggings, and they're made by Louis Jr., right? The design.
The design is Louis Jr. Little tweaks. Actually, stand up a sec. These are made just for us. As you can see, they're made in the USA. They're actually made in Ocean County, and these are as good as any Lululemons. These are super high quality, custom everything. We consulted Bojana a lot on the design.
They look great.
And we're in pre-sales now. Right now, these are the only pair that exists, and they're being manufactured as we speak.
Nice, nice. And where can people get them?
You go to FerrignoLegacy.com and check out our apparel site.
Awesome, awesome. So guys, I'm glad we get to catch up today. It's always fun to shoot you guys training, but I also like to know what's going on with you guys. There's always a lot going on. Chris, you being promoter, and now you're competing on top of that. You just added that to your plate. Bojana's competing at pretty much every show there is. How many shows is that for you this year?
4.
4. This is the 4th one, because you're counting after the Olympia, of course. The end of 2000.
Sacramento.
Right.
We just did Omaha. Which was my favorite.
That's awesome.
And now we're going to Chicago.
You may go to Chicago as well, Chris. You were saying a little bit earlier, you may compete possibly.
I may compete. Right now it's balancing competing and promoting the Tahoe show and Ferrigno Legacy has been a bit of a bit challenging for sure.
Yeah. The Tahoe is coming August, right?
Tahoe is August 22nd, and it's we're in a window where it's really important that I'm way ahead on ordering everybody's trophies, and my stage setup is huge. It's a $6,000-7,000 stage setup, and
wow.
I just bought actually a $30,000, not new, thank God, projector. Like, we don't mess around with that stage setup, so it takes 2-3 months to get everything really dialed in. Custom medallions this year, all kinds of cool stuff.
Do you have a lot of entries already pre-registered?
We're at about 60 already, which is we're 9 weeks out, and 60 is pretty solid right now. I am projecting we're going to run 58% higher than last year.
Nice.
Based on web traffic, so it looks like we're going to have 347 competitors.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Bojana, talk to me about this show. How do you feel going into this one? You're always in shape, obviously, and do you feel like you're actually getting better with every outing, or?
Yes, I think
Good.
that my showing in Omaha was actually my best contest this year.
Yeah.
And no matter, because I placed 8th, I got second call out. I was in the middle, and actually it was a very tough lineup.
Yeah.
The girls in first call out, they was a little bit tighter than me. Of course, I was bigger. Yes, but sometimes I beat bigger girls than me if I'm tighter.
Okay.
So far that was my, I think, best shape this year.
I think it's the best I've ever seen you.
And my coach agreed with that.
Okay, well that's all that matters. That's why you have people.
It feels a little bit like the standard for figures changing a little. I think we've seen it with physiques as well, where they're looking for a little bit bigger and a little bit harder than maybe they were 3 years ago. And a great example of that, you can see how Nicole Wilkins looked when she won the Olympia 3 years ago, and how she won it most recently. Now she's much bigger and harder. So Bojana's chasing a moving target.
Yeah. And see, and I didn't know this, but you're a natural athlete, Bojana. Wow.
I am.
That's okay. I just assumed. Wow, she looks great. I can't believe
it's harder way, but I believe that it's possible.
Wow, that is awesome. So of course your sponsor, Iron Lab, helps a lot with.
My awesome sponsors, Iron Labs.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do without them. Their support is huge.
Yeah.
Amazing. And I'm very grateful to be part of that team. It's amazing people and athletes are part of Iron Labs team. So
How long have you been with them already?
from after Olympia last year. Actually.
Okay, so October.
I worked for them at the Olympia,
Okay.
and I still wasn't sponsored, and I didn't know that they're gonna ask me about that.
How did that come
I was
about?
Just the girl at the booth.
Oh, so how did they just contact you and say, hey, do you want to work our booth at the Olympia? How did that work?
Actually, I worked their booth thanks to Eric Kivalevich,
Okay.
NPC level bodybuilder here in national level NPC bodybuilder. I just want to give him credit.
Right.
He trained here at Gold Gym Venice. He's my good friend, and he was already sponsored at
I see.
Ironman Labs. So they need a girl for booth because Sabrina Taylor, Pro Physique, she was competed.
Gotcha.
So they need one girl more there.
She's doing the Olympia. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just working that 2 days. Then I meet owners there, and that was kind of like, okay, I like them, and they was like, oh, we like her. And right away they asked me after last day, like, how much you ask for if you want to be part of our team? And
I hope you didn't say
like
I only
that.
want supplements.
no, they're great.
That's
they
awesome.
really support everything.
I'm so happy for you. That's great. That's awesome. And they're very supportive. They like that you competed a lot, I'm sure, because you're out there all the time representing them. So
Yeah, their goal is actually to their athletes compete. So
Of course.
They support many contests per year. They
Yeah.
pay traveling and food and hotel and.
Well, I just shot Big John Ward, who's going for his pro card at the USA a week ago in Vegas, and he's also with them. So
Yes,
you're like his
yes.
teammate.
He's
Yeah,
the newest one.
that's right.
Actually.
And he loves them. He's very, very. And I have to say, they have a very strong presence online right now. Everywhere you look, it's
They're
Iron Mag Lab, Iron Mag
everywhere.
Lab, all over. So
And new products coming this month.
With the new
4
labels
or 5
and-
new products.
yeah.
And they are amazing.
yeah, that's awesome.
My monthly order for the last month was late, and I'm out of supplements, and I get crazy like,
Where's my stash?
Really
like
pissed.
I cannot live without them.
Guys, I want to talk about, speaking of being pissy, I want to talk about since usually Chris is the promoter and the business guy and all that stuff, so he's helping you with your bodybuilding career and your fitness career and all that stuff, and he's he's always behind you and pushing you, but this time he's actually competing as well. Talk to me a little bit about what it's like to have 2 competing bodybuilders in the house, competing pretty much almost at the same show. How is that on the relationship, and how do you guys get along, and is it a stress, is it a help, what is it like?
I'd say for the most part it's good. I'd say the biggest thing is with any diet, you kind of have good days, bad days. It's kind of like bad hair days and good hair days. You look in the mirror and you have a bad body image day, and that affects your whole energy. And we're really dialed into how each other are feeling all the time.
Right.
So if she's having a bad body image day, I end up feeling it, and it's just kind of it's a little tense in the house. But on the other side, we're very supportive, and every time we're out here, they're flipping tires.
I don't know
right?
why. I think they
So
watch for us. Yeah.
His tires flipping.
Yeah.
But our diets are the same schedule now, which is cool. So we can help each
Yes.
other stay on schedule, and that's her biggest problem because she doesn't like to eat. My biggest problem, because all I like to do is work, so it helps us actually be on a schedule and get everything in throughout the day.
Yes.
All
I
you have to
think-
do, all you have to do is cook more food.
A lot more. I'm in charge of breakfast.
Oh yeah, he's making breakfast from the first day. I know.
I saw that at the Frigno, remember? He was cooking for the whole house. That was
I
awesome.
have no
my
chance. That's his time.
Yeah.
So I think that for me, this is big plus because he's competing at the same time. Because he pushed me to eat on time. I wasn't following my diet 100% before.
Oh boy, Kim's gonna watch this right now. Kimoto.
God.
You just outed yourself.
I already told him.
Okay. Why? Why wouldn't you eat on time? You just get busy or you forget or what?
Sometimes I just don't like to eat when I'm not hungry.
Okay.
And that's not right.
No.
You have to eat at least.
You have to
small
eat.
portion.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I know that I have to go to the gym and weight training, I feel like, I cannot eat now because I feel bad when I'm training.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna eat after, but that's after is like 4 hours stuff.
That's right.
So
Okay.
it's not good.
So you keep each other in check. So you do like it just because you're more accountable to each other and
Yeah.
it keeps you more focused. And I like that.
Absolutely.
And it makes our cheat meals a celebration.
Right?
These are our cheat meal dates now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So Chris, West Coast Classic next week for you, possibly Chicago, and then what after? And then the shows, you know, kind of meaning.
Then it's
so you're shutting it down.
It may be the last time I ever get to compete. In all reality,
You said that years ago. Louis says. Louis Jr. says you said that years ago.
I'm saying it because it's impossible to prep and put on a show at the same time.
It's tough, huh?
And if I end up being able to add more shows, which is a possibility into the spring,
You'll have no time.
it's not going to be possible. Either the show gets messed up or my competition will get messed up. I don't want any of that to happen.
Yeah,
So it's one or the other.
Yeah, it's a great motivation to look great though.
Yeah, it is. Fun.
You look great, so I mean I think that's one plus. Well, guys, I want to say thank you so much for always shooting with Muscle Insider. You guys are great, and we love catching up with you. Any new development on the Ferrigno as we're closing?
He's just the I don't know if you've been to Lou Ferrigno's Facebook page lately, but we showed the overall trophy in its production stage, and it's actually about 20 inches tall.
Oh my God!
And it's a reproduction of Lou when he was in the Hulk Returns in 1988 when he was freaking massive.
Oh wow!
It's just incredible. You'll see the overall trophy, and you're gonna want to compete in the Legacy.
Didn't you just have someone who, right before we start shooting says, you know what? I'm actually thinking about doing the Ferrigno just because of the trophy, and I never do a show because of the trophy, but he loves it and he wants to do it just for that.
We put up that trophy on the Lou Ferrigno page. It got 80,000 likes.
Wow!
Yeah. So
How cool is
look
that?
for that, and they're the only ones. You can't get them. You can't buy them.
It's
These are the
handmade.
only
It's
ones
like,
that are
yeah.
handmade.
Yeah.
And the only way to get them, doesn't matter if you have $1 million. The only way to get it is to win the Legacy.
Wow. Well, and that cost you some scarol.
Yeah.
That wasn't cheap. So
You know, we don't skimp on these things.
guys, good luck with both of your shows. Please keep us in the loop for the next ones. Bojana, I'm talking to you especially.
It's gonna be LA show, and it's very soon actually.
Yeah, July.
It's July 18th.
Oh, I love this. That's awesome. All right. Good luck, you guys. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thanks.